Greetings and welcome to ruralvacantland.com, where we have easy, cheap land priced 50 to 80% below the competition. Today I'd like to show you 5 acres in Riverside County, California. If we go to the listings part of my website, got a couple Riverside properties. This one's 5 acres for $3,999. Got the GPS coordinates in there, and I'll get more information as we keep going. But if we zoom in to see where this one's at, we're right next to the Salton Sea. This is close to the Salton Sea. The Salton Sea State Recreation Area is just across the street. I'll show some pictures of that soon, but if we zoom out, I'll be able to show you where in the world we're at, if my maps keep up with me. This is Southern California, this is Eastern Southern California, and this is the Salton Sea. This is Colorado River water that's been rerouted into this valley and turned into a sea. It's got salt content. It's like a couple hundred feet below sea level. Really good weather, and just warm year round. Zoom in. So that we're at the northeastern end of the lake, or the sea. There's roads running around. This green is the park. So you can go across the street, use the beach. Got picnic tables. They've got a facility there to teach you about the Salton Sea, the history, and what they think's happening in the future, the different animals, lots of birds, wildlife, fish. They got stuffed fish there. You can see the different kinds of fish that have come and gone in the sea. As we zoom in, you should be able to see some property lines. My internet will keep up with me. If yours is probably a lot faster, eventually you see some property lines and street names and things. And you can click on wherever the property lines are and get GPS coordinates of where the corners of the property are. This GPS that's on my website, these numbers take you to the center of the property. If we look at it on a map, you can see that there's little dirt trails around the area and some 2 tracks. I think you can drive right up to it, drive around the area. There's a canal in the background up the hill a little bit. So you're between the canal and the sea. I think if I can pan, you'll be able to see the mountains in one direction. If the internet will keep up. If we turn and look back at the water, because I think the camera angle is over the water right now, we're looking straight north. This would be looking east into the mountains. Circling around, I think you're looking right at the sea. I mean, you got a 180-degree view of the sea. Well, maybe 160-degree view, because you get the north end of the north end of the sea here. Get some nice colorful mountains on the other side of the valley. Looking up the valley is Palm Springs, and you could drive up here to Desert Center, and you've got a Walmart, Home Depot, and supplies. To the south, you've got Mexico. If you look down the valley, down around the lake, you can get down to Sea of Cortez. And nice fishing and good seafood and things in the Mexican side. But here you've got the sea. This is all park along the coast, so you can go downhill to the coast, and you've got there's beaches here, and they've got little palapas at the desert at the Salton Sea center, and you can go there and have a picnic. I picnic there with the kids. It's a beautiful area. If we go back to my website, if you want to buy this property, there's a link. You can click on it and buy the property. You just put your information in, put your credit card information, and go for it. If you can't fit it all on one credit card, there's another link at the top of the site. Pay here. You can break it up between multiple credit cards. Just reference what property you're buying or multiple properties, and put it in there. As we move along, this is that Salton Sea recreational area. That's what I was looking at. We'll look at that right after we look at the markets. So looking at the markets on Riverside County, this is 5 acres. I'm asking $34.99. Someone's got a 5 acres in Desert Center for $4,500. It looks like your classic desert square, and they don't seem to say much of anything about it. But that's the cheapest land out there. Just like no information. Picture of a square. But mine, show you where it is. You can go there, you can tour it, you can pay online. I'd cover all the fees. 30 $3,999 is cheaper than this one, and I think it's got view, it's got roads right around it next to the park. I think it's got a lot more going for it than this one, if I understand this one right. Then the next cheapest one in the county, besides this one that looks like a classic desert square with no view, is $24,000 for 5 acres in Riverside. Riverside doesn't have a whole lot of these cheaper land in it. It's been bid up over time. So you got this one with no information. Who knows how long it's been there? And then mine for $3,999. $3,999, right across from Salton Sea State Recreation Area. This is a picture of the beaches. Here's from the sky. Here's the Salton Sea Center I was telling you about that you can go learn all about the Salton Sea at. They just built, they've been upgrading it just quite recently. There's lots of birds, lots of wildlife going on at the sea. Fishing, people like to go fish there's a pile of rocks out in front of the center. I think there might be a boat launch there. I saw people launching kayaks and things last time I was there. Here's your palapa. Here's the style picnic area. You can drive right up, picnic on the seashore. So there's just some pictures of the area. Pulled up the taxes, went to the Riverside County tax website, and it looks like $31.81 every half a year. So that's like $63, $62, or if I can do math, a little over $60 a year in taxes, what the tax have been on this property. So if you're interested in this property, go to my website, ruralvacantland.com. You can check out the property there. If you're looking for other properties like this, or this isn't the right one for you, not the right timing or something, you want to see other deals that are coming through, please put your name and email address in my subscribe tab, and I'll send you promotions as they come along. I'll send you deals and updates, and hopefully find the right property for you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. Hope to talk to you soon.